FHWA has released a guidebook on pedestrian and bicycle performance measures. And really it's a guide that helps local jurisdictions, regional agencies, counties or state agencies take a look at what are their overarching community goals, and then how can they find measures that really align with those goals to help evaluate and track and implement pedestrian and bicycle systems. We found that, communities in general, they articulate their goals a little bit differently, but in general, everyone's interested in the health of their citizens, having a good environment, having a livable place, quality of life, economic opportunities, and keeping people safe. And so the thing is, you having all those overarching goals, you can't use just one measure. You can't design your transportation system just around vehicle level of service. You also have to draw on other measures that really speak to those other community goals. And one that's very closely related to bicycle and pedestrian travel we found is health, actually. The health of your community and people being able to have access to opportunities to walk and bike for fun and to get to places they want can really further that health goal. So we encourage jurisdictions to think about all those goals, all the things important to your communities, and then choose a set of measures that's more multifaceted than just choosing one measure and going with that to design your transportation system. There are a number of different measures you might look at depending on what stage of the process you're in. But if you're choosing between two different potential street designs, a couple things you can look at simply are that level of service that I was mentioning earlier, that would be a level of service measure for cars, pedestrians, bicyclists, and transit. You could take out the transit if there wasn't actually a lot of transit, or you could simply look at whether the system is complete for each of these modes. Is there a sidewalk that accommodates people walking, people using wheelchairs? Are there bike facilities that can accommodate people biking, and not only those people who are wearing spandex and out for exercise, but people who maybe have kids or maybe are a little bit less comfortable bicycling? And then of course, is there enough capacity to accommodate the vehicle demand?